Zoey and Aaron reconnects. Jazz and Doug are going into business together. And Luca still ain't having it from Nomi's baby daddy. What's good, y'all? It's Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Grownish video. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my Grownish videos. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna keep doing these Grownish videos because guess what? Y'all keep watching it and it seems as though you're enjoying it, and I love that for both of us. This episode actually has a very strong emotional undertone as Vivek is struggling with his father in the hospital, and ultimately by the end of the episode he loses his father, and we are taken to a funeral scene where he has to speak and eulogize his dad at like a repast kind of setup. It's really hard to watch this because we know that Vivek and his dad struggled for quite a while after his dad was very disgusted in his drug activity and dismissal from school, and Vivek kind of ends the episode with that weighing on him, and he literally says like he'll never hear his dad say that he was proud of him. And I think that this is going to be something that sends Vivek's character on a seeming tailspin, even though he's going to try to use it as motivation. He says that he's going to go back to school, he's going to pursue the degree. He actually has the frame that his father was holding to be able to have his degree framed once he received it, so now he wants to do this in honor and memory of his father. And I'm hoping that Vivek can heal because this is emotionally a lot. I enjoyed how much the crew was there for him at the top of the episode. Everyone is at the hospital to give Vivek emotional support and are right there locked in with them. Vivek and Anna connect deeper in this episode because she's actually there at the moment that his father is passing, and she's praying with him and has convinced him to pray. I think that we could see this also be something that brings them closer together. I know Anna has been running from any type of relations or any type of closer relationship with Vivek up until now after they slept together earlier this season. However, this is one of those things that could potentially bring those two together in that way, just because they have connected a little bit deeper emotionally. Now, speaking about emotional connections, we get to see Aaron and Zoey reconnect in this episode, and it's honestly very refreshing to see, especially after last episode, seeing her go through the thoughts around if she really liked Luca and what was the fallout of that kiss and what was going to happen. Ultimately, she decided that Luca was her creative soulmate and that Aaron was someone who she couldn't live without. But she doesn't actually bum rush into this episode like trying to get Aaron back. It feels very organic and natural. They have like dinner after being at the hospital, and then they chop it up and talk, and they just have natural chemistry. You can tell that they both miss each other. From there, it escalates a little bit, and they are, they go to the bed and they continue to have chemistry as they have had in the past. And honestly, it seems like they fall right back into step with one another. They are able to have very mature conversations around themselves, where they are and where they are looking to go. One of those places is Johannesburg, South Africa, because Aaron receives a grant that will help him take the Afro Saloon abroad and continue to develop the programming around educating Black students how to navigate predominantly white spaces. And we love that for him. Zoey even loves that for him, but that means that they would be separated, and then that kind of hurts, or it kind of sucks a little bit, especially after their seemingly reconnection. Honestly, it started to feel like, oh, they're about to get back together. Oh, they're about to get back together. Oh, but Aaron has to move. So all of that is kind of left in flux by the end of the episode, and I'm really excited to see where this story goes. I was a little nervous when Zoey kissed Luca, and it felt like we were going right back around on this merry-go-round of this love triangle. However, they have definitely switched it up with Zoey being able to tell Luca, no, I actually think that you're my creative soulmate, and her getting to a place of realizing how much she really wants Aaron. Honestly, while watching the episode, I was like, he's about to move to Johannesburg or go to Johannesburg for a while. Are they about to get married again? Because they felt very much so like they know that each other is the one and they want each other, but what happens now? I love that Zoey was able to really validate all of his feelings and remind him that regardless of them reconnecting, he has to take this opportunity. She's given such supportive girlfriend, such supportive wifey, and it's honestly one of the things that Aaron loves most about her. They both felt very good in this episode, and I love that you can see the growth, you can see the love, you can see the adoration for one another, and again, I love it for both of their characters. Also reconnected, but not necessarily in a romantic way, is Jazz and Doug. After Vivek's dad's passed, Jazz decides to take Doug up on his advice. He's been pushing for Jazz to push her dad to take their food truck to another level and turn turn it into a bigger business. And by the end of the episode, Jazz comes back to Doug and asks if he would help her do exactly that. She wants to help her dad raise his profile for his business and really go after his dreams, chase them full force, and build his legacy and create a bigger impact. And Doug 100% agrees. Y'all, it's just a matter of time before Jazz and Doug get back together, and I can't wait to see it because they both have grown as well. Now, over on the Nomi front, Nomi gets into Yale Law by the end of the episode, and we have seen Luca going back and forth with her baby daddy throughout this episode because he still ain't feeling him. He feels like the baby daddy is just trying to show off and not do what he's supposed to do because he's supposed to do it, but he kind of wants to be seen doing it. And honestly, I just feel like Luca's giving him a hard time. It is what it is. That's what Luca kind of does. But by the end of the episode, Nomi is having to consider what is going to happen next because she gets into the Yale Law program, which would take her to Boston, I believe Yale is in. So what is she going to do having to move way across the country, and baby daddy just moved back to California to be there and be baby daddy? All right, y'all, that is my full breakdown of Grownish episode 16 from season 4. Let me know what your thoughts on the episode were in the comment section down below. I really enjoyed this episode. While it was definitely a huge monumental sad moment with Vivek's dad passing, the rest of it felt very light, airy, and free, and I'm really excited for what's to come. They have been greenlit for season 5, and Zoey's brother will be joining the cast next season as a recurring character, so I'm really excited of where the storytelling is going to go. You can check out the announcement of him joining the cast on ericavane.com. You know I got you. You should check it out every day. Make it one of your new digital destinations to stay in the know of your favorite television characters and stars, because we are going to keep you updated with new posts daily. Until my next one, bye.